So last night on TikTok, I seen the whole Brawadis situation where he went into a Starbucks to film a video of him getting a drink, right? And the Starbucks refuses to give him service because he's recording in the establishment, which is pretty common. Some establishments they just don't let you record for the privacy of everyone, right? And I feel like any sensible person at that point, you're told you can't record. Either A, just put the camera down, go outside, you could continue recording outside, right? Or B, just go to another fucking Starbucks. But guess what? This rich grown-ass man decides to throw the biggest bitchy fit of all time, acts like a complete Karen, and just makes everyone life harder instead of just taking his ass to another fucking Starbucks, right? And he's rich, by the way, might I add. And also, this manager or the employee, whoever he's talking to, just refuses to get him the drink because it gets to a point where he just says, hey, I just want my drink and I'll leave. He also just says, hey, I'll order on my app and like I won't even be here. But the worker just refuses to give him the drink. I ain't gonna lie, if I was the worker, I would have been folded, just gave him the drink, just get the fuck out of the store, right? But I guess not everyone thinks the same. It's going pretty viral right now, and I wanted to show you guys because watching this gave me major Vietnam flashbacks. As someone who used to work in retail, fast food, all these type of industries, you already know the bullshit that goes on in these stores. You already know the bullshit that you got to deal with, these customers, or things of that nature. So seeing an influencer with so much influence and clout doing shit like this, and he honestly he does get very disrespectful too as well, which you'll soon see. But I really wanted to show you guys this as an example of how you don't fucking act in public.
Do you mind just not recording?
It'll just be facing me, so it won't be showing anybody else.
We don't allow, you know, for the purposes of everybody, we just not recording, like, at all.
Okay, well, I'm not going to show anybody else. It's just going to be me. Like, if anyone comes out from there, we'll put the camera down.
The policy is just no recording, period.
Okay.
So the worker says it right there. It's the policy that they don't allow people to record, right? And if you guys don't know, if something is a policy, it's out of the worker's control. They just work for a company. So if it's Starbucks policy, it's their job to enforce the policy, right? But anybody else, any normal person would just accept that answer and maybe go to another Starbucks or just don't record inside. But you're gonna see how this grown-ass man reacts to this.
Privacy of other people, right?
The policy is to not record.
And then what was the reason for that?
It is for the privacy of the people in there.
So if I'm just filming myself and no one else is being recorded, so the privacy, no one's really being like...
Yeah, because regardless, the policy that was set for us is just no recording.
Can you give me a reason other than the privacy of other people? Because I don't feel like
the reason is that it's the policy that's set for us.
So I don't get why he's so hurt by the answer they're giving him. Bro, they just work there. It's their job to enforce the policies and the rules. They don't make the rules.
I know, but obviously the policy, there has to be a reason why that's a policy. So you're refusing to serve me because...
Yeah, just because you're recording.
Okay, so if I came in here and I was recording a little Snapchat of myself like this, you wouldn't serve me? Or because I'm sure people come out and make little TikToks.
Yeah, I'm sure they do too.
Okay, what I feel like right now is you're making this a way bigger deal than it needs to be. And it's like wasting both of our time. So can I just order a drink? I just want a drink. I'm gonna pay for it. If you don't want to serve me, I'm sure somebody else would love to serve me.
In the greatest Karen fashion, Brawadis takes out his phone and starts recording the employee, which I noticed the employee's mad nonchalant and chill, by the way. Like, he really not tripping about what's going on, even though, you know, a lot of people by this point would have already been done with this guy, because he's bitching about a policy that literally the employees cannot control. Like, it's literally their job to enforce that policy. And I just feel like as a grown-ass man, you can just take your ass to another Starbucks. You know, it's really not that serious. So now he's just getting disrespectful, you know, taking out his phone, recording. I don't understand what answer he wants from this guy or what he wants him to say. It's literally just the rules.
Okay, can anybody please serve me? I'm just trying to get a drink on this hot day, or like, are you not allowed to serve?
I'm the supervisor right now. I'm in charge.
Well, then you should be able to give me a reason for why I can't record then.
I'm unfortunately gonna have to ask you to leave now.
You're gonna ask me to leave?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now, yeah.
And what is the reason? What was the reason?
Recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not gonna serve me?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So at this point, the employee's still mad cool with him, chill, nonchalant about the whole thing, just explaining to him why he can't record. I don't know how many times he has to explain to him that he can't record, but now he's asking him to leave, and let's see if he really just leaves.
Bro, some people be... I think that guy needs to get some pussy, bro. I see a lot of my fellow influencers that actually record and order drinks.
At this store?
Well, Starbucks is Starbucks, right?
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
just not everybody's good about like actually enforcing it. It's
Yeah,
just,
don't think I'm like harassing anybody or showing anything that's not supposed to be shown. I honestly think you just wasted like 10 minutes of both of our time. I'm sure you don't care because you're getting paid regardless, but I don't. So I'd appreciate it if I could just place an order.
Yeah, you know, again, like I said, initially I would have been willing to do that if you had stopped recording, but...
I know, but my job, just like your job, is just, you know, whatever your job is,
Yeah.
my job is to be recorded. Like I record my life. That's my job. It's my career. It's what I get paid for. So I'm just trying to do my job just like you are.
Yeah.
And if you had given me a reason for why the policy is enforced, I would have put the camera down. But you just said, oh, I don't know. It's just a policy.
What do you want him to say? It's literally his job to enforce that policy. He's not Starbucks, bro. He doesn't know why they put the rules that they do. It's his job to follow it, to enforce it. Then he goes on about how this guy gets no pussy, which really just throws me back to elementary school days. I haven't heard that one in a long time. You know, he used to get flamed by everyone in the group at the lunch table and shit. You used to get flamed so hard. The only thing you could say was, bro, you get no bitches. Bro, you get no pussy. You know what I mean? Like, that's a throwback right there. But then he also goes on about how it's his job, so he should be able to record because it's his job, how it's the employee's job. But I think he just fails to realize the fact that he's in a public establishment where they're doing business, right? So it's their business. They can tell whoever they want, you know, that they have to get out or they can't do a certain thing. It's their establishment. It's their business. You know what I mean? You can't just go into someone's business demanding that certain rules just don't be set. Like, it doesn't work like that. And it's just really crazy that you have to explain this to a grown-ass man.
Okay. Can you place the camera down? Okay. Can I please get the most exotic refresher you can make from me, please?
Sorry, unfortunately, I
Okay,
I'm gonna have to ask you.
Okay, can someone else please make me a refresher?
Nobody's gonna be able to help you with your boss.
Okay, can you turn the camera back up? Okay. So no one's gonna be able to make me a refresher.
You understand now that I'm asking you to leave?
You can make me leave. I'm not gonna leave. To make me leave a Starbucks because I'm recording myself, then I mean you could take it there. Which I'm sure you want to because you look pretty bored. But there's a long line. Yes, sir. I know.
These guys are just coming in and do their job every day.
Of course,
just like stop
me.
giving them a hard time, all right?
Can you explain how I'm giving them a hard time?
They just asked me if you guys are giving them a hard time. Just leave.
Can you ask them how I'm giving them a hard time?
There's no need for that. I just need you guys to leave. Either place an order or leave.
I'm a paying customer just like everybody else in here. If you don't want to be recorded, like I said, I will not put you on camera. I'll blur your face. I will just record myself and I will not record anybody else in the store. Nobody else. Just me and my life because that is my job. I want to order one drink. I will pay whatever the amount is and then I will be on my way out and I will drink my Starbucks just like everybody else in here.
So at this point, if I was the worker, I would have just gave him his drink. I would have folded, just gave him what he wants so he can just get the fuck out of here and just leave me alone, right? But so I do think that to a certain extent, the worker is kind of dragging it. He could just make the drink, bro. He could just make the drink and this would all be over with.
Not make a big deal. Place an order online on your phone on your app.
Oh, hey, you're a genius, honestly. Okay, hold on, wait. So if I place an order, let me just make sure. If I place an order on the app, may I come in here and pick it up?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, what's the reason for that?
Well, so now I've explained to you again that you were recording in here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shut the camera off,
and
step out.
So then I've asked you to leave.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shut the camera out, step out, place an order, and I'll come in without the camera and pick up my order.
Once you've been asked to leave, you're not gonna be welcome back in.
Sir, I would love to place an order through pickup. Like you mentioned, there's nothing here for me. Why? I'm a paying customer. Now I can't use the app either.
So I mean, like at this point, come on. He's saying that he'll place an order on the app. He won't even enter the store. Like he'll just pick it up. If I was the worker, bro, this problem, whatever is going on here right now, it would have been done because I would have just let him have his way at that point, you know? Like it's just a drink. It's not that deep. Both of these guys are just going on massive ego trips with each other. They just don't want to give it up.
Okay, do you want to come in and grab the drink for me then?
I can grab it.
Okay.
You guys are gonna be tied together. You both are being asked to leave.
He didn't do anything wrong though.
He's with you.
So?
That's just how it goes, unfortunately.
Nah, I think you're just trying to be a dick. He didn't do nothing wrong. He's been saying that he hasn't said a word. I think now you're just on a power trip, bro. I think now you're just on a power trip. You don't be getting no pussy. That's what I think, bro. So you're taking it out. Yeah, I think this is a much bigger deal than it needed to be.
I completely agree.
Yeah, like you could have just taken the order and like went on about your day.
You could just put the camera down and went on
This
about
is my
your day.
job though. That's like someone
This is
telling
my
me.
job.
your job is not to tell people they can't record. Your job is to make the drink, correct?
My job is to tell people that they can't record
No,
it here.
I think that's a power trip.
No, that is 100% in my job.
Brawadis, it's literally his job, bro. It is his job. And he keeps going on about this point of like, it's his job to record and vlog and shit. It's like, bro, who cares? The world doesn't revolve around you. You're going into a public business. You're going into someone else's business, really recording as if you own the place. It just doesn't work that way.
What's your channel name?
You'll figure it out one day, bro. It'll probably pop up when I post this video.
Oh, okay.
Your friends might tag you or your family and shit like that.
I don't have any socials, unfortunately.
Well, they might text you if they watch it. I'm sure you have a phone, yeah.
Yeah, they could. My brother watches a lot of YouTube.
Really? He'll probably text
He's
you.
like 16.
What's his name?
Carson.
Carson, what's good, man? We rock with your brother over here, bro. He's a good ass employee. What is he gonna do?
He wants to go to law enforcement, actually.
No way.
Yeah, he wants to go to school for criminal justice, and then...
Carson, good for you, bro. Don't end up like this, bro. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's good, bro. Law enforcement.
trying to convince him to come out here.
Shout out Carson, man.
Damn, so now Brawadis is just getting extremely disrespectful, telling this guy's younger brother not to end up like him, just over the fact that he's doing his job, which is just insane. But I'd even argue, bro, people subscribe to Brawadis do not grow up to be like this guy, because this is just the epitome of entitlement. You could just sense that he thinks he's better than this guy just because, oh, he's an influencer. Right? No one gives a fuck, really. This type of energy, you're just the most unlikable person ever.
Is this helping you pass time for your shift?
I mean, my shift actually ended like 20 minutes ago, so I'm just hanging out for you. Yeah.
Yo, Starbucks, give this man a raise. His shift ended 20 minutes ago, and he is still here to make sure I don't get served. You honestly, you're the best Starbucks worker. I don't think anybody would devote their time off the clock to stay at their job. That's great. That's wow.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I would stay overtime too to make sure your ass don't get a drink. You're an asshole, bro.
Sir, are the cops coming? Sir, I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way towards you because I understand you're trying to do your job. So are the cops, sir, are the cops coming?
Yes, we called them. They're on their way.
How much longer?
So security's trying to run away from this man-child, hunting him down. Hey, the cops here, the cops here, the cops here. He really just wants the cops to arrive, most likely because he knows that it will be good clickbait if he just says like, oh, I got arrested at Starbucks, and he knows it'll get more views if the cops show up. Like, yeah, let's just waste the cops' time.
I didn't wake up today with the intent of like causing trouble or causing drama or like beefing with a Starbucks employee. Like, that's so dumb, bro. I just genuinely walked in there. I just wanted to get my drink and walk out. That's it. I'm ordered to do a job just like everybody else in the world, and my job was to grab an exotic drink and try it. I just want to do my job. I don't want to start an argument. And the worst thing is, you guys heard it. I was like, yo, bro, I'll shut the camera off. I'll order off the app. I will leave the store. I will order off the app, and I'll shut the camera off. And I won't even come in here to pick the drink up. My friend will come in here and pick it up. You don't even have to see me. You don't have to take payment from me. You don't have to speak to me. I will wait outside without the camera. And he's like, nah, you can't get your drink. And I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, that's just doing too much. That's just doing way too much, bro. Like, I agreed to turn the camera off and leave the store and not have to speak to him. Just order it through the app. Come on, bro. At that point, you should have been like, okay, that's fine, just leave. But for him to say, no, you still can't grab your...
Okay, this part I definitely agree with. You should have just gave him his fucking drink, honestly. Because people like Brawadis, they're always just gonna bitch and complain. Like, they're just very entitled. So, to just avoid all the drama, it's really not that deep. I would have just gave him his drink. I ain't gonna lie. I would have gave it to him.
Listen, guys, I'm trying my hardest not to get disrespectful. I'm trying my hardest to keep my composure and just stay calm, but this dude is really pushing it. Like he's really pushing my buttons, bro. You don't understand. I'm trying so hard to not get extremely disrespectful with this dude and like just to keep my composure and keep my cool, but he's really like, he's just being a dick. You guys see it. He's just being like, he's really pushing my buttons, bro. I'm trying to keep my cool, you know. I'm trying to practice my growth and my maturity, but what the heck would you guys do in this position, bro? Like, I'm over here waiting for the cops, the police to show up because I wanted to order a Starbucks drink. Like, oh my God, what would you guys do in my position right now, bro? Like, honestly, because I feel like I'm holding myself back pretty good because the old Brandon, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm trying my fucking hardest not to explode right now. What would you guys do if you couldn't record in a public establishment, man? What the fuck would you guys do, man? Probably just leave, bro. Probably just go to another Starbucks or just continue recording outside. This is just like, I can't even take him serious. I think he's trolling.
I was just wondering if I could place an order, please. I feel like the drink could be made in like 2 minutes and then I'll be on my way out.
the transaction would have been made already.
Yeah,
Everything would have been
Okay,
straight.
guys.
Sir.
So my brother right here has the most sense, the most logic, the most reasoning out of everyone in this whole video. He says, you know, if it was him, he would have already did the transaction, he would have got it over with. I completely 100% agree. I would have just gave the man his drink so he could stop crying like a bitch. And like I said, I guess everyone just doesn't think like that.
So, can I please place an order?
No.
Are you having a bad day?
No, it's been a pretty good day today.
So you're just like this?
Every day.
I feel bad for your girl,
I try to
bro.
stay consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shea Gilgis Alexander, baby.
The Starbucks employee is just immune to this guy's rage bait. Brawadis is trying his best, his hardest to make him so mad and rage baiting, and he's just not taking the bait. Like, he really doesn't give a fuck at all. And I think the employee really deserves a round of applause because he's being so nonchalant and cool about the entire thing. Even though he's being disrespected right in his face, anybody else would have swung at this guy already.
If the cops have to come in, then they could, and if they ask me to leave, then I'll leave, because obviously their word is a lot more respected than. So.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys, is it cool if I go help her out?
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead, do your thing, but I would prefer if I don't have to see you.
So of course he drops that little comment at the end when the worker's walking away and can't hear him, but he's still going at it with the rage bait and being disrespectful, trying to get him mad and shit, and it's just still not working. Like, he's just, this worker's really the most chill guy I've ever seen. I feel so bad. He seems like a pretty nice guy, a pretty chill guy, and it's just people like this that just try to ruin people's day. But I mean, shout out to this guy. He's really not letting him get to him at all, and this is kind of the attitude I aspire to have.
Yo, bro, I just want to again say sorry. I understand you're trying to do your job. I apologize for that, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you're just trying to do your job. I didn't mean to cause any, like, whatever, bro. So, you know, my apologies. Yeah. Yo, bro, you too. If I make your job harder today, bro, you know, I already know work is stressful and shit, so I'm not trying to, like, add on to that, bro. So, I apologize.
So after all that of telling the guy that he gets no pussy, shitting on his character, he's gonna go back inside to apologize while still recording, while still doing the thing that they're kicking him out for. They're literally kicking him out for recording. He's gonna go back inside and continue recording. Am I missing something?
I got my exotic drink, bro.
Nigga did all that for a My Little Pony ass drink with some fucking strawberry pieces in it. You can't make this shit up.
Sir, I just want to say sorry if I, like, made your job harder or whatever.
Thank
like,
you. I'm glad you had your drink. Have a good day.
Okay. Have a good day.
I'm so glad the security guard gave him that reaction because he can see right through the bullshit. He's just trying to be all cool and chill for the camera and shit. Like, he wasn't just shitting on everyone's character, just being completely obnoxious and disrespectful.
He f***ing poisoned this. Nah. This guy poisoned my f***ing drink. This guy poisoned the drink 100%. Look, the enjoy, you can't tell me that's not a sarcastic happy face. Like a smile, you're gonna end up in the f***ing hospital tonight.
Oh, brother, this guy